Hey, what is happening, everybody? You are back with the Real PG for another NBA player prop video for today, Saturday, December the 17th. Before we get into today's video, if I could please ask you to smash that like button. If you've not yet subscribed to the channel, make sure to get subscribed and hit that bell button so you're getting the most up-to-date information on player injuries, player line movement, and anything else in regards to today's slate. Last but not least, there's going to be three important links down in the description section below. First one is to the free Discord, which is basically an extension of the YouTube channel and is the heart and soul of the Real PG community. About 850 people deep at this point, constantly talking 24 hours a day, NBA, NFL, NHL, Prizepicks, Thrive, you name it. It's constantly hopping, tons of value to be had here. Second link is going to be for the paid Patreon. There's two different tiers. There's a base tier and an all-access tier. You guys can check that out. I do have the link in the announcement section. Also, if you're curious about how the Patreon has been doing, you can check all this out. This is people's commentary about myself, about the Patreon, as well as some of the wins we've been having. We've been on absolute heaters lately, as you'll see on the thumbnail of today. Last night was great. So, yeah, it's been good. Check it out on your own time. If it's something that interests you, but you're not sure that you want to pay, right now there is 3 days left. I am running a promotion along with Thrive Fantasy that right now, if you sign up as a new user at Thrive with my promo code, capital letters, PG, deposit a minimum of $10, and they will match 100% up to $100. And last but not least, make a play at least $1. You can play $1 all day, every day over at Thrive. And then once you satisfy the requirement, you can use the Patreon picks after that. You would get the Patreon all access, top tier VIP free until the end of the year by completing those 3 steps. Once you do those 3 things, head over to my Discord, send me a DM saying, hey, I've taken care of the Thrive requirements. I'll get you verified that day, next day, worst case, and have you in. And you will have the free picks till the end of the year, kind of a try before you buy a situation. So make sure to check out Thrive, guys. Tons of great things happening. Let's go over the picks here. I haven't had much of a chance to scroll through as I normally take Saturdays off, but I did want to drop a couple picks for you guys. Let's see if there's anything on here that really interests me right off the bat. All right. So I really like Zion's points today. I don't see any reason. Well, he has totally abused Phoenix in the past, with the last 5 looking like 35 points, 35 points, 23 points, 28 points, 20 points, dating back to 2020 with 8 boards, 7 boards, 5 boards, 7 boards, 2 boards, and 3, 4, 4, 6, and 0 assists. So he's had combined PRAs of 46, 46, 32, 43, and 22 back in 2020. But the last 2, he has had totals of 46 and 46, both of his 2022 games versus Phoenix. So today on Thrive, they are looking for 40.5 only. So we've got a little bit of window in the past history against them. Let's take a look at the books today, what they have for Zion on his PRA. I do know his points line is juiced relatively heavily at 28.5, but I did not check his other stats. So 28.5 minus 130 to the over. And then his assist, minus 130 to the over as well, 4.5. And then his rebounds are minus 110 to the over, minus 120 to the under. So basically a coin flip at 7.5. So you could assume for 29 points, 5 assists, and 7 rebounds. So that's 29, 34, 41 if he hits the bottom barrel result in all 3 categories. He's going to clear PRA of 40.5. So I do think this is a safe pick along with the past history. That's all I'm seeing that really catches me off the top of my head. CJ McCollum, I like his points. You might have to dig in on his PRA a little bit more, but there's a start for you here over on Thrive. I do have 2 for you on Prizepicks. Like I said, normally Saturday is my day off. I did want to just drop you guys a couple that I think are locks. I already locked this one in. I'm going to lock it in again because I like it so much. So first one's going to be Zion, over 28.5 points. He's absolutely been crushing lately, and like I said, he has done absolute damage against the Suns in the last 2 games, especially in 2022. pull it back up. Like I said, he had 35 and 35 in the last 2 games. If you'd prefer to look at his PRA, he had PRAs of 46 in both those games, like I said. So very, very consistent in both matchups. And they were only played 2 days apart, funny enough. So he basically, in 37 and 42 minutes, had almost identical results against the Suns. So pretty sure he can make it happen again with how he's been playing versus how the rest of the team has been looking. So let's lock that one in, and we'll just take points over here to be different than what we had at Thrive. Also, that is what I personally locked in. Next, we're going to be looking at Ja Morant. We're going to be looking at Morant's assists today at 8.5. Seems like a little bit of a high number. Ja's been hitting 10 plus for the last 4 games. And if we look at Morant versus OKC in his last 3, he is at 11, 11, and 10. And prior to that, we're dating back into 2021 now, so it doesn't really matter, but he had 8 in the most recent game in 2021, but all of the 2022 games had 10 or more. His line is approximately minus 130 to the over on 8.5 assists. I do think this might see a bump up to 9 at some point today. Here it is, minus 130 to the over, minus 102 to the under. It's a pretty solid value. He has done a number in the past against OKC. If we look at the matchup, got the point guard assist versus Oklahoma City over the last 7. They're the 4th easiest matchup in the league, giving up an average of 10.66, and Ja is way better than average, and they're already giving up 10.6. So I think these are both pretty solid looks. And while I'm on here, I know this is an NBA video, but since I'm not doing an NFL video, we'll jump on. I'm going to give you one pick that I feel real good about today. Locking Justin Tucker over 1.5 field goals because he's always going to make them. He's just got to get 2 chances. He normally does. This is the only game of the year he did not hit 2, and it's when Lamar Jr. got injured. So I wouldn't be too concerned. I think 2 field goals, with getting within 50 yards of the end zone twice today is a doable thing. And if they can get within a 60-yard field goal, chances are 99 times out of 100 he's going to make it. So I feel good about locking in Justin Tucker as well. And again, there will be flash sales on here today, guys. Jonathan Taylor was the last one at 59.5 yards. But like I said, I did lock in Zion and Morant and would encourage you to do the same. If you are tailing today, I wish you guys the best of luck. Again, make sure to check out Thrive. You have 3 days left on this promotion if you would like to get my top tier all-access VIP Patreon free till the end of 2022. Until the next one, guys, peace.